And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first one. Coming up on the first pitch. And today on the hill, Luis Patino. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, his 66th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's some real power at the plate. Mo Pacheco. He's already homered in this game. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Rojas on the move as he glides back, makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and that will end the inning. One, and now it's Luis Garcia. Flied out his first time. And the pitch. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
Up now for Washington, Brady House. Doubled his first time up. One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Brown, and there are 2 outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Webb, the lead runner at second. Abrams over at first with 1 away. Swing and a bouncer. Pacheco to second. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the big-time power threat, Mo Pacheco. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So one out, nobody on.
The batter,
Mo
number 6.
Pacheco, the
Shortstop.
next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Pacheco.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team defense. That right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So here's Brown at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a ground ball to first. Smith takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Runner at second. 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Oh, 1 down. Bounce back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's Oscar Mercado. And a 3-1 on the way.
1-1.
On the ground to short, Pacheco. Throws across the diamond, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder, Johan.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the... So just about set on the mound for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, That's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
1 out, runner at second. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Good one up there, huh?
And now it's even up.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get.
Now it's Oscar Mercado. 1-2 here. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. On to Brown, it's 2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Brown. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 5 and the Reds 2. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Friedel around second, headed for third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pacheco over at second, 1 down. Burner into the outfield for a knock. Pacheco around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's now 5-4.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that.
Start of the 4th, and here is Johan Rojas.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Ripped to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Ellie De La Cruz.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now, Mo Pacheco, 1 for 2. Way back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Reds putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That catches the top part of the zone. 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher.
1 out, base is empty. And now, Oscar Mercado. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Pacheco. 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And now it's going to be Matt McClain. He's already homered in this game.
Matt McClain.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. That's the first out. The top of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Now the 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 1 time, right now. Here we go.
And there's a ball. Friedel over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Now he steps out as time is granted. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz.
That looks nothing like Ellie De La Cruz.
Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Out to short, Pacheco. Over to Terang. 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
25.
About to get started here. Pitching in our game today, Hunter Green. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Tyler Stevenson, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Runner on the go. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Left field. Kobayashi under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Reds strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. So the Nats lineup turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Neil Webb. Grounded out his first time up. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the frame. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mo Pacheco. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
In there for strike 1. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches. Only 20 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play.
Next to hit for the Nats, Matt McClain. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second. And that's 2. But they push across 1 run. 2 hits. 1 was a home run. No errors and nobody. And welcome back. Now here is Mo Pacheco. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ripped on a line. 1 up, 1 down. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton.
And who better to talk about being the MVP than the former AL MVP, Ken Griffey Jr. First off, Ken, how do you feel about this year's MVP pick? What kind of player does it take to win this award?
Well, you know, being named, even if you don't win it, being named in the MVP race is an accomplishment in itself, meaning you had a very good year. Me winning it in '97, you know, it was nerve-wracking because you don't know the voting, how it's going to go. But once you hear your name saying that you won it, mates around me who were there to celebrate it with me. So this year's MVP, you know, he's got some things to buy for the guys.
What was the biggest difference for you heading into the next season?
The biggest difference of me heading into the next year was, you know, the expectations of you got to do it again. So going out there, I pretty much had the same numbers back-to-back years. I didn't win it the second year, but, you know, every year you go out there, you do your job, you go out there and make sure that you give your team the best chance of winning. And, you know, the numbers come up, and you win, you win. But if you don't, you don't. But for the most part, you want to go out there and be consistent throughout the season.
Is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Cincinnati Reds find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Cincinnati Reds.
Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod in this one, Hunter Green. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Bounce to the right. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Mo Pacheco getting ready to hit. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Out to center. Frazier settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. So no. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mo Pacheco. Whitlock back to work. Smash to the left side.
Dig.
Devers throws on to first. And a quick out, number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco.
Shortstop, Mo Pacheco.
They say it went. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
On the ground to Devers. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
Now it's the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. Corner. Infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. He's out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's this? Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Did Hunter Green get hurt? He only pitched 1 inning.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
What the fuck?
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
It says he pitched 1 inning but threw 115 pitches. It doesn't make much sense.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. On the hill for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Hard hit left side. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Back here in Cincinnati, we head to the bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mo Pacheco. The pitch. Outside. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
And now the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. He's already homered in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues. And
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-3. Singy, the ball is
tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And at first, here's some real power at the plate. Mo Pacheco. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ground ball, Casas. He takes it on his own. That's out number 3. In now for the Reds, Mo Pacheco. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 way high. Center field, Melendez has this one sized up, drops into the glove, and there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of it.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Diego Melendez. Tied at 4. On the ground to second, might be 2. They get the tag on him. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
He does already know that before we get there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brian Bermudez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first. Got the out.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Josiah Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of...
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
Matt Frazier now at the plate. And a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, number 83. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Lined into left center, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the...
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco. He's 0 for 1. Comebacker to the mound. Meyer to first. 2 gone now. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Matt Frazier. Out to short, Pacheco. Tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the lead off. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Bounce to the left side. Over to first, and Devers is set down. Out. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. 1 for 2. Out to short, Pacheco. Sends it across to first, and that's the 3rd out. And now the big-time power threat, Mo Pacheco. Fought off foul.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 0-1. And misses inside. Stevenson aboard here at first with nobody out. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mo Pacheco. And the first offering is not close. One out and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there.
And here is Mo Pacheco. Ripped on the ground to second. And that is the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road.
And welcome in, everybody. One down.
Batting fourth,
Mo Pacheco, the next to hit for the Reds.
Pacheco.
Swung on, belted. Bader going back, racing back some more. Leaping.
Oh, what a son of a bitch.
Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 9.
Next for Cincinnati, Mo Pacheco. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the 1-0. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Base is empty,
Now
1 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. And welcome back. Bottom 4. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And now 1 and 2. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Next one misses, and the count's full. On the ground to third. Baden. Jump throw.
Move it.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And next for the Mets, Jake Shiner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Righty delivers.
1.
Ripped to short. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mo Pacheco. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, in to score from third. We are tied at 2.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That one to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Number 94, the next to hit for the Reds. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And now the 0-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Garcia makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Mo Pacheco will hit next. 1 for 3. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
McNeil gets it to first, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds.
My cousin's name is Mo Pacheco.
For real? I just made that name up.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs.
That's cool.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Graham Ashcraft.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Stevenson, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Right on. That's for Mo Pacheco.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Pacheco.
And he grounds one to the right side. To second, there's Lindor. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Scoreless after 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
1 down, 1 down.
Beatty.
No score here in the second. Out to short. Lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Batting 6, the catcher,
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around.
And now Bader up to the plate. First time up was a pop out. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. They take the force out, third out. Mets leave one, and it remains 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Mo Pacheco, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. And the 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Second baseman.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Isan Diaz up to hit now.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 2. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Mo Pacheco. 1 for 2.
Pacheco.
Pacheco in his 3rd season, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former National League MVP. 1 down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
1-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
That'll way to square it up.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Isan Diaz. He's already homered in this game.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground right side. McNeil gets it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And now the first baseman, Dermis Garcia. At the belt and fires. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mo Pacheco. Clark back to work. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Esau.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out.
MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Hunter Green. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader.
Got no one out now.
The 1-1. Out to short, Pacheco. Sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jeff.
Base is empty with 2 away. In now for the Reds, Mo Pacheco. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the dirt. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We played an inning. No score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mo Pacheco. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
They say you win.
2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, big power guy right there. And Jimmy.
Next for Cincinnati, Mo Pacheco. Ball 1, no strikes. Pacheco measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Slings to first, inning over. 3 up, 3. Mo Pacheco digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
He's thrown 116 pitches and none of us.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering misses. 1-1. to the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. The Reds now down to their final out. And a 1-0 final score here in this one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of another ground ball.